This week we are prepping for our very first MA1 tournament. I'm gonna go more in depth to my tournament progress, to my behind the scenes, what practicing really looks like, and even a lot of the challenges that I'm going through. And I wanna invite you to come with me and experience those with me. Today, we are at Winget Park, and this is hole 1. The thing about this course is it only has one layout. So it's basically like shorts, kinda, but this is a very challenging, very technical course, and I feel like it is great to move up and just have some better competition, and this is gonna be so much fun. But while we're here practicing, I'm gonna show you some of the shots, kind of what I'm thinking, and how you can apply to your practice rounds my secrets that have helped me improve, get better, and ultimately become an MA1 player in less than 7 months. This is a very low ceiling shot. I'm going to try to play it more of a conservative way because I want to be around where that heel starts. So I don't want to push it too far. And my mental process going into this is hole number 1. We don't have to play aggressive. We're just trying to create opportunities for scoring. And if birdies come along the way, that's great. But remember, always remember what Gannon said, a bogey hurts a lot more than a birdie helps. I'm selecting the Nate Dawes Buzz as my first go because it's a pretty stable buzz, run a buzz. It doesn't flip up too much. If this isn't what I want, then I'll probably go with the Buzz SS. That's actually like pretty perfect. That was almost exactly what I wanted. My usual play for this hole would be a backhand turnover shot. But the last time I played here, I overshot it and it put myself almost in a very dangerous spot that goes downhill where it lands at. I don't really want to do that, so I'm gonna try to go forehand. I just want to get it barely over that ledge. Okay, nice little learning moment there. So I putt, my first putt is a little bit high. I corrected with my second putt. It's always good to bring a few putters with you in practice. Don't get in the habit of throwing several, but if you miss your first putt, that's okay. Reset, kind of commit to your routine again, throw a second putt, and correct what you did wrong in your mind. Okay, so my shot didn't go according to plan. That's not a reason to be upset about it. Instead of being upset about it and thinking about all the ways that could have gone better, I'm using that as an opportunity of growth and saying, hey, now I get to work on my up shots and my short game. So we're gonna do just that. That'll do just fine right there. This is reflection time. What went wrong with that shot? Why was it bad? I rolled my finger over and I tried to put too much on the zone instead of just naturally letting the zone do what it's supposed to do. So I just need to trust my forehand and don't overthink it, because overthinking only creates problems. So now we can move forward with that information and just get a par. Four claw zone, and I'm going to try to trust it this time and let it do its thing instead of making it do something that it doesn't really need to do. That's it. Outer route, and that will be in for another birdie. This is probably, for me, one of the most mentally challenging holes on the course. I think about this one more than any of them because of this big tree right here in the middle. So I have two options. I can either play the very conservative forehand up the middle, maybe come up short, or I can try to play an aggressive play and get it all the way there. But if I risk hitting that tree, we're sending it. So this is where disking down can be a better option, because if I use this and I hit that tree, it's gonna go a lot farther than if I use my zone. It's gonna be easier to scramble. Really up to you on choice. I play this based on how I'm shooting so far in the game, in the round, and kind of base, okay, mentally, do I have the confidence to hit this? Sometimes the aggressive play is not always the best play. Okay, see, I'm still in the middle. I didn't hit my line at all. Not what I want. I threw it a little hard, but I'm still in a safe enough place to scramble to get out of that. That will probably play for par now. Oh, I don't know if that went into the hazard or not. All right, so unfortunately, we would have had a 3 here, a birdie, but we threw straight into the hazard. So we're putting 4. That's probably like actually great. From here, I'm gonna give this the safest shot I know how. There's a little line I can go left on. And let's see if I can hit it. Slide. That will be perfect for birdie. Got it though, we got it. These are some of these gimme holes I gotta get. I have no idea where that's at. Oh, boo. Capitalize. Moving on. Dang, I wanted this one. I wanted this one a lot. That actually should be great. Get around that tree. All right, we don't have a very strong look for birdie here, but there is a look for one, so. That's it right there. You gotta be kidding. Missed the first one, hit the second one. Player B always wins. All right, we're gonna go Luna. I just don't feel safe about going Buzz SS. I always somehow find a way to turn it over. That will actually probably play for birdie. So that's our play. I love Luna. Let's just stay there. We are through 14 and we are 6 under. We're doing pretty good. We got to keep up the pace. We just went through a pretty hard stretch of holes, probably the hardest on the course. The biggest thing is through there is I'm just trying to play for par. And if I come out with some birdies, that's great. But I'm not playing too aggressive with those holes yet. I'm on another huge par 4. It's somehow raining and shining at the same time, but rain and shine, we're still gonna play. We're not stopping. As Connor Price would say, rain or shine, these chains are still gonna chime. Should play for birdie still. There we go. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna try to throw a really low forehand through here. Keep it looking nice, pretty, and straight. All right, so it didn't go how I pictured it. I've almost made it impossible here to hit this one. And that would have gone in if the tree wasn't there. It's just about as simple as that. All right, we safe par again. Still bogeyless, which is good. We like that. We don't like bogeys. We want to stay away from the bogeys. That went according to plan. Coming up on the final 2 holes, I have to be very intentional that my gameplay don't start to leak out here, because this is usually where you get tired, have a lot of backups in tournaments, and sometimes you can get a little cold. So I have to be sure I stay mentally sharp right here. So we're gonna finish up these last 2 holes. Those last few were pretty good. We're sitting at a pretty good score right now, so let's keep it moving. Oh, that's gonna be good. Just sit, be nice. Oh man, that's gonna be a tester putt. There it is. Thought I was a pretty good distance off from that one, but that turned out really well, enough for a birdie. So 1 hole left, let's birdie the last one. This is the final shot of the day. This has been a really successful round, practice day. We have a few days until the tournament, and I'm hoping that this has got me and prepared me, because this is a little bit of a drive for me here. We have to know that we did the best that we could do on our practice round. We don't come expecting to do as good as the practice round, but we use the practice round as a blueprint to see these are the things I need to work on. So in the next few days, I see my weaknesses on the course. I'm gonna go and work on those things. I've seen where I miss lines. I've seen where we get to go back and work on those things throughout the week, and then come back Saturday and it's showtime. And however we score is how we score. I hope that's safe so that we can come out with par. Boom. Come out with about 9 under. Biggest takeaway of the day, our mental game still held up pretty nicely. We held our score held up nicely, and the shots are feeling pretty good right now. So take what you can from this video. Be sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below what you got and what you would like to learn from this video, or what you have learned from this video. I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned, because I'm gonna try to capture all I can for the tournament and get all the highlights I can. As always, be blessed, and I will see you real soon.